Here we go. Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz, Jack. Big heavyweight implications in this one. I mean, you got to think if Usyk and Fury goes down, especially, Andy Ruiz gets through this fight. Even Ortiz, too. Either man gets through this fight. They could be the next man up.
Yeah, there was also that title eliminator that we saw back on that last card. But, I mean, the names here are definitely a lot more flattering, and we've seen the automatic
Right.
eliminators been ignored before. This could be another case that, because these are definitely a much bigger names in heavyweight boxing.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And I mean, Andy Ruiz, he looks like a whole different dude.
Yeah, Andy Ruiz looks like he's gotten in a lot better shape. I've seen a lot of people giving a lot of shit to this fight, and I'm not really sure why. People are acting like Andy Ruiz lost his last boxing match, but last time I checked, he won, and I watched that fight, and he definitely did win. So I don't know why people are acting like he lost. Andy Ruiz is still at the top of this game, and I think these are the two better guys outside of, Usyk,
Wilder and Fury.
Fury. Maybe Joshua. I mean, Andrew Ruiz has beaten Joshua before. He's also lost to Joshua. I'm not sure. I think that's the beginning of that B tier is when you get into Anthony Joshua, Andrew Ruiz, and Luis Ortiz.
Yeah. Who do you have in the main event tonight?
If it goes the distance, I think it's gonna be Ruiz. If it's a knockout, I do think it's gonna be Ortiz. But that's not saying that Ruiz doesn't have knockout power, because he obviously does. I guess I'm leaning Ruiz.
Yeah, I'm going Andy Ruiz in this one, and I actually am going to take Andy Ruiz with a let's go a 7th round TKO. I think he's going to end up being too much to handle. I think he's going to come forward tonight. He looks in great shape.
Yeah, he looks in a lot better shape, which if you go on Twitter, everyone's called him fat. I'm pretty sure you just don't know boxing.
He looks a lot better.
He looks a lot better
than he does. Yeah. What the fuck are these people talking about? Yeah, I think he looks great for what he usually looks like. Am I sitting here saying that he's like got the body of a goddamn Johnny Depp? Like, obviously not, but he certainly is he's certainly looking like you said, in a lot better shape than he normally comes in. I think he really understands the implications of a fight this big, and knows where this fight can kind of take him on a trajectory for the rest of his career. These are both guys, not too old yet, but getting there, right? How old's Ruiz now? 34?
He is 43.
43?
Oh, sorry, Ortiz. I thought.
Yeah, Ortiz. No, Ruiz.
Ruiz is a little bit younger. He is I don't know. I thought he was 30 something. I think he's late 30s. I don't know though.
Yeah, something like that. I'm just sharing out the stream.
Of course, Boxing Rec doesn't have it on there.
Seriously?
It doesn't have his age. But he's younger than Ortiz for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Ruiz is 32. He's way younger.
Yeah, okay. I was going to guess 34, so yeah, he's 32. That's not bad.
Yeah, and then you have, obviously, a much older Ortiz.
Right.
What up, Justin? How we doing?
The big man. Just sharing this out. Give me 2 seconds.
Lots of prelims on this and a lot of different locations to go. Not so
sure
who decided that marketing strategy.
Yeah, I don't get it sometimes, man. These guys are all spun. Boxing marketing in general sometimes is a little bit out there for me.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm not really sure they know what they're doing.
Yeah, it's like they don't know what they're doing yet, for sure. Like they have no idea.
Well, I don't think it's not that they don't know what they're doing yet. I think it's that time has kind of passed them by.
No, that's what I mean. It's like they haven't figured out the internet yet. They don't understand how to like maybe get the information in front of people. Like you never see sponsored ads for boxing, but like I get them from like MMA promotions and shit all the time.
Yeah, it's like they don't know how to use the internet.
Yeah, yeah. Advertising online is new to these guys, but all these promoters are fucking old as shit. So I'm not surprised. It's like,
Ain't that the
yeah,
truth?
yeah. If you're not paying Zuckerberg, you're in big trouble. You got to pay Zuckerberg if you want to have people watch your card and know about it. Speaking of Zuckerberg, Jack, did you see that training footage? I didn't know about it.
I did. I wasn't quite as impressed as everyone else. I mean, he looks good.
It
Don't get me
was
wrong.
shocking for Mark Zuckerberg. What do you mean? How could you not be like for Mark Zuckerberg? I would have bet Mark Zuckerberg would like throw hands like he was in a pillow fight. Like he knows how to defend himself. He could like against
Yeah,
a
but he's
common
probably got like
person.
world-class trainers. I mean, with the
Of
money he
course he
gets, I'd
does. No,
expect
that's what I'm
him.
saying. It was just shocking to see him putting it together. He's fucking. It was hilarious. I didn't expect to see Mark Zuckerberg training like that. Like that was very very surprising. I didn't think that would be his cup of tea. I didn't know the lizard people did that.
I do have to say I wasn't quite as surprised as I guess everybody else. But
I mean, he's so dorky. I just
I
didn't
expect
think that.
those people with lots of money to be able to pay for whatever they want. We've
Yeah, I
obviously
just didn't
seen
know if that's what he would buy. I figured of all the stuff he could spend his money on, it wouldn't have been like it wouldn't have been mixed martial arts. But whatever, that's cool. Maybe he knows one day he's gonna have to fight. Someone's gonna catch him or something. I don't know. It's funny. Shout out Zuckerberg. It was funny. It's funny being like surprised, I guess, by that. I don't know who else is in MMA that's surprising or boxing. Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister, once won a boxing match. True story.
I did hear about that.
Yep, he did. It was horrible. Both guys couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag, but Trudeau was definitely the better man, which was
Hey,
crazy.
a win's a win.
You'll take it, buddy. You'll take it. That's it. That's it. So
Chad
big.
Ochocinco's watching the card tonight. He's been tweeting about it.
Chad Ochocinco is speaking of boxers. He's a good boxer.
Yeah, he's one of the better celebrities I've seen go into boxing.
Yep. Yeah, he's been training boxing forever, and he used to always train with Floyd. They're friends. So I wasn't surprised when he pieced when he looked all right on that one card we watched. I think it was a Jake Paul card. I'd like to see him get back in there.
Jesus Christ, this is a pretty good fight to start off the card. I don't know about what do you think about bulletproof vests on the way to the cage?
I
Or
like it.
in this case, you like the bulletproof vest?
I can handle the bulletproof vest. I just don't like the masks. The bulletproof vest I get, uh, definitely a Southern American thing, which I like. I like South American guys in there. They
You
kind of
worried
do
about
that.
getting shot on your way to the ring?
I got remember this motherfucker's from Mexico, maybe. Like I don't know. You might be a little worried about it. So I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely like it better than the mask.
I guess.
The masks are the worst. It's just so overplayed. Remember when the Batman came out with Bane in it, and then people were just trying to do the Bane mask all the time?
There was way too much of the Bane mask.
Way too much. It's just like that ruined the mask for me. Like you could wear some other mask. It's like just doesn't do it for me, man. But we're underway here. Valenzuela and De Los Santos. This is a lightweight bout, 10 rounds. How many fights are on this?
That's a good question. Don't have an answer, but it's a good question.
Yeah, I would guess 4 or 5.
It's usually 4.
Usually. Yeah, usually.
Yep, 4. 4. So we got Valenzuela versus Santos, Flores versus Mares, and then it's Pitbull Cruz versus Ramirez, then Ruiz versus Ortiz.
Okay. That's not awful.
So lightweight showcase followed by heavyweights. Really good fights though in this card.
Yeah, a lot stronger than, some of the other cards we've watched, I think, in terms of overall quality. Sorry, my cat just did something. I don't know what the hell that was. What the hell was that? Definitely have a ghost in our house then. Something just like smashed over in the kitchen. That's awesome.
For such a big card, you would think the marketing would have been a lot better.
Yeah. It's just strange. What's
Well,
that?
you said you didn't even know Pitbull Cruz was on the card because it wasn't anywhere.
No, I had no idea until we were coming in. Pitbull Cruz, what? Like, it's strange. It's strange. It's like a super card, yet, I haven't seen a ton of interest in it.
Jeez, Venezuela is looking good.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, and then he gets caught, of course.
Yeah.
I got that jinx going on tonight, of course.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just know it's going to be one of those nights.
Yep. As soon as I start saying he's looking good, gets caught with a huge fucking right. It was like,
that's so funny. That is so funny.
I think De Los Santos's power is a little bit shocking to him.
Yeah, it seems to be that way, eh? Seems to be that.
Yeah, he's doing the better point boxing, but that power is gaining some points for Santos.
There you go. Sorry, I went to the shadow realm there for a sec.
I think he's
powerful.
Going to be quite the fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he looks a little I don't know. I don't want to say stunned, but surprised, maybe the word. That may be the word I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, that big left hand really stunned him.
Boom. Great combination there.
Valenzuela looked like he thought this was going to be like a cakewalk. I think he's fighting off more than he thought.
Yeah. Let's see if he makes the adjustments here in the second round. Almost looked like he thought he was going to come out and maybe feel it out or something. And just, that didn't happen.
Well, I mean,
De Los Santos just decided to come out and swing and throw good combinations there. But he just looked like he didn't have his foot on the gas or even be kind of ready for that round.
The power of De Los Santos, who has a 14-1 record with 13 knockouts.
13 knockouts, yeah. It's exactly. I don't understand why you wouldn't respect the power of him, but he certainly wasn't acting like he respected the power. Oh.
Yeah, he's using that right hand to set up the huge left.
Oh, yeah.
De Los Santos looking like the more dominant fighter early.
Big time. Then,
big left hand catches Valenzuela.
I know. I always want to say Venezuela too, like the country. Valenzuela.
If we were live betting, I would put some good money on De Los Santos via knockout.
Yeah, 100%.
If we're scumming some live bets here.
1,000%. You'd be dumb not to.
Oh, Valenzuela's getting fucked.
Oh, no doubt. I didn't really see this fight starting off like that either.
No.
Little shocking. Little
I mean,
shocking.
Valenzuela absolutely disrespecting the power of De Los Santos has made it actually quite interesting. But then Valenzuela gets the first knockdown. So we're just in chaos here.
Yeah, it's absolute chaos right now. Like just when you think it's going someone's way, it's not. And I mean, he got 8 counted there. He really felt that shot.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't like that one bit, not even for a second.
And now Valenzuela's stuck again.
Oh,
Oh, my God. Oh, another knockdown, but it's the other way.
oh look at this fight! Ah, this is crazy. We've had 2 knockdowns in this round, Jack. 1 each apiece. Round 2 of 10, and these guys don't give a shit about defending. They're both coming out looking to make contact. This is a slugfest.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. It looks like he's saying something to the. Is he saying he punched him when he's on the ground?
I think so, maybe. I can't hear. Oh,
Yeah,
yep, he's taking the point.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did hit him on the ground, like for sure. I thought I saw that. So, dude, what is this round right now?
9-8. Well, no, because it would be 8-7, I guess.
Is that how they're gonna score?
Well, yeah, because they each got knocked down. So it's 9-9, and I don't know. I don't get paid enough.
Yeah. Oh, huge right hand. Well, this fight's entertaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. The professional people in the boxing media can score that for me.
Yeah, we'll wait to get the scores.
I'll say if I agree with it or not once they do it.
Oh. Oh, this is a pretty electric fight so far.
Oh, it's very electric. I don't think the scorecards are honestly going to matter anyway. There's no way this goes the distance.
No, someone's getting knocked out for sure. But I am interested to see how that round gets scored.
Yeah, I want to know how that
Not
round.
often do I even care, but
I don't think it's going to matter. I just want to know out of curiosity.
right.
I mean, could that round be 8-8, I guess?
Awesome.
I think that's how I would score it. 8-8.
Yeah, I think so too, maybe. And then he hit him right while he was down on the ropes. Bounced his head one more time for good measure. Right while he was on his back. That was awesome.
Oh, he put him on skates. He almost punched him again. Yeah, he thought about it.
I know. And then he goes backwards, does a little Michael Jackson moonwalk for everybody.
I think that's to try to make it look like he didn't almost punch him.
Yeah. This is a fucking wild fight. I gotta say. This fight's pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, just anyone can get knocked out at any second.
Yeah, one punch can change this fight both ways. Like, even though Valenzuela's been dropped twice, it's like it doesn't matter. He could still finish this fight, no problem.
Yeah, he dropped De Los Santos.
What?
No.
Oh. Ref stopped it. He's seen enough. De Los Santos, yeah, he was about to be in trouble there. He started getting a little wobbly.
Yeah, but
Ref,
why can't we see the fight? Like he also could have recovered.
yeah. What wasn't like a outrage from Valenzuela there though. Like I think he knew that bad things were coming. Cause like I was surprised he wasn't like what the fuck a little bit.
Well, Jesus, undefeated no more.
Undefeated, no more. And that was an entertaining fight to start off the night. I love to see that. Those are just some things that you love to see, and that is one of them.
Yeah, there's not as much outrage from the corner of.
No, I kind of think the ref must have saw something, maybe with his eyes, maybe the zoom in, maybe it was almost shadow realm time, so he just stopped him from going there.
It's so funny when you see like actual normal sized people stand next to these guys and you realize how tiny they are.
Right? It's hilarious. That's my favorite thing ever. Crypto.com. They just love sponsoring the fights now, eh?
Oh yeah. He had glossy eyes, apparently, is what they're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remember I said he must have saw something with his eyes. Probably the ref saw him get hit and his eyes probably didn't, like his pupils probably didn't look right. And yeah, something must have happened where he was like, nope, I'm going to take fighter safety on this one. Which I guess is the right call. Especially in
Oh
boxing.
yeah. He never regained his legs in our reality.
Yeah, like he was even still wobbly. I'm watching it here, yeah. Oh. Yeah, that like I said, he didn't really complain, right? Like not even in the slightest. So like I think he knew his shit was rocked.
I mean, he probably should have respected Buddy's power a little bit more.
Yeah, it was like he didn't care.
The
It was
better
like
boxer lost because he didn't respect his power.
yeah. Yeah, I would say that's probably true. Great first fight though. Holy shit.
Oh, electric.
Nothing worse than when the card starts off with a 10-round snooze fest.
That is true.
I wonder how much effect the punch when he was on the ground had on him as well. But he has him on his back. He's laying there and he just smashes him right up against the ropes, too. Oh. Ref saw enough. Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that, eh? Boom! Fuck. Ref goes, nope, that's enough of that.
Oh yeah.
He saw enough of that. No, thank you.
Called that
Damn.
kind of quick for my liking, but still, I get it. I'm not outraged.
Yeah. But he gets it too. Like he's over there congratulating him. He's not crying. Yeah, he got shit rocked. It happens. Nothing you can do.
Not like our boy Tai Tuivasa.
No, poor Ty. Dude, I just find it crazy that he dropped God like that. Ate that front kick, bro, pretended to be wobbled and tried to fucking smash him with an overhand, right? Like he's so exciting, Tai Tuivasa. He's like Derek Lewis, but with like a way better chin.
The issue is, I think they're eventually going to have that rematch. And I guarantee you, Surreal Gone just attacks the body of Tai Tuivasa. It's not even a contest.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, probably. like Tai Tuivasa says, he's just a scrapper, bro. He's like, I don't know. Like, I'll just scrap. It's just how it is. He wasn't too bothered by it.
Hennessy or Howlerhead?
Howlerhead.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Hennessy, so.
No, Hennessy's disgusting. It is. I'm sorry. It's not good. It's a cognac, right? Is that what Henny is?
I believe so.
Yeah, none of that.
I'm not a big fan.
None of that for me, thanks. What a great
yeah.
first fight that
Adam
was.
Capit's coming on with the Howlerhead.
Let's go. Oh, so that was a question, meaning that Adam has Hennessy at his house? People buy that like on purpose? I know that people bought it like at clubs and shit because it's like cool.
Wait, so he printed a T-shirt before the fight with the belt on it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's cold. I like that. I like that.
Took his belt and already had the T-shirts printed.
So next we got Miguel Flores versus Abner Mares.
What UFC fighter used to do that? Used to wear the T-shirt already saying that he beat the guy as soon as the fight was over. Was that Tito Ortiz?
I think it might have been Tito.
Because I think it was because Tito Ortiz beat Wanderlei Silva, right?
Yeah.
And he just had the T-shirt on that said, "I just killed the axe murderer" right after.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how it went. That's fucking hilarious. Go into that card here before we get into the boxing. Back to the Tuivasa thing. Yeah, Cyril gone. Are they gonna like put him against Stipe for the interim? Is that probably the move?
I think the plan is honestly to have him fight Ngannou.
You think Francis ends up back?
I do.
You think they just give him an exception to fight Tyson Fury if he wants it or something and call it a day?
I have no idea, but the camera's certain to be all on Francis Ngannou the whole fight.
Yeah.
Certainly seemed like they knew something we don't.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see them just ponying up, paying them a little bit more than they normally would. Francis is a big draw. Mind you, I was surprised that like Gone got rocked so bad by Tuivasa, and yet you didn't see that at all in the Ngannou fight.
To be honest, I kind of wish we weren't getting this fight right now because I want to see Francis Ngannou versus Luis Ortiz.
Yeah. Well, remember when we were talking about him moving to boxing? We always said one of these guys would be awesome for him.
Yeah, but I think Luis Ortiz would be the better. I think it's a more winnable fight for Francis.
Right. Ruiz he's not going to beat, but I was just like, that's the level of where he should start, though.
Because I think Ruiz could just outpoint him. Whereas
if I'm Francis, I try to box AJ in England or something because AJ stinks.
Yeah, well, AJ beat both these guys, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he lost once to
Ruiz.
Yeah, and then won, but I don't know. Like the Gypsy King says, it's a bodybuilder. You know what I mean? His etiquette after was embarrassing.
Paulie T, no one cares.
Nice, love that. Not even for a minute. Francis Ngannou, does he got a big Corey? That's what I want to know.
But I wish I had it.
Probably wish I had it. We need to get the big Corey in there.
He's a piece of meat being used like me, like every other fighter. We're all pieces of meat. I don't hate Joshua. I don't dislike him. I like the guy. He's doing well. He's got a good body. I bet he's got a big cock and all. Probably I wish I had it, but who cares?
Who cares? Probably I wish I had it. That's my favorite. I bet he's got a big cock and all. Probably wish I had it. Probably.
So up next, we have the closest line on the card, although we already had an upset, so you never know.
Yeah, we've already had an upset tonight, Upset City.
Minus 230 for Abner, and Miguel is plus 190. So basically in boxing, that might as well be a pick.
Right. Yeah, you might as well just fucking flip a coin. That first fight was fucking awesome.
Yeah, we got more lightweight action until we get to the heavyweights.
That's what the good Lord likes to see.
But you can tell they thought that fight was going to go a lot longer because we got a bunch of fucking filler here.
Oh, buddy, they were like, shit.
Oh, I got you, Paulie T.
That's funny. What did he say?
He wants the Derek Lewis.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We have so many clips in here now; it's hard to find.
Right? It's crazy.
Jesus, I can't find it.
Derek Lewis, Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand.
God bless him. Derek Lewis is a national treasure. Absolute national treasure. Anybody who doesn't think so is a commie.
Poor Derek Lewis, too. I think he's done main eventing.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't even want to say what I think because I like Derek Lewis so much. I think it's almost time for Derek Lewis. Like, I think that chin broke, and I think he's going to get knocked out a few times, and then right to broadcasting for him. Though at least he has a career after.
You think he can practice?
Yeah, I think if he really honed in and like took a couple courses or something, he could do it for sure.
Well, I think Kevin Holland basically already made his
Stole
broadcasting
the job.
hired. Well,
Yeah,
no, the UFC hated him, and I think they'd hate Derek Lewis for the same reason.
which is crazy because that's why I would love those two.
He just couldn't stop saying the F-bomb on ESPN.
Yeah, which is like a no-no when you're messing with the Disney and their money, right?
They do not like the F-bomb being thrown 752 times during the weigh-in show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's crazy. They don't love that, eh?
Certainly not.
That's my favorite.
Luis Ortiz's promotion is called King Kong Boxing.
Yes,
We love that.
I like it too. He's the man.
They're showing the whole ass press conference here. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they legit have the whole last press conference on right now.
Why can boxing just never move faster when there's like knockouts?
Yeah, I don't know why they dislike the pacing so much. And it's like it's not even like they're showing advertising or anything right now. So like
No.
I would get it if it was like all ads, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus, should we take a fucking 5-minute break here?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for sure. go. Here we go.
Dang.
There we go. I guess they were just running that clip and not showing the walkouts.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah, me either. Very strange. Very strange. Oh. And it's bedtime for Kaylee. So second round here. I missed the first round.
It was pretty back and forth. Flores definitely had some rushes, but mostly Mars.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Uh-oh. Mars is looking to kill.
Oh, boy. On the other chair. Isn't it? Or next to the fridge.
Oh, Mars lands a big right hand. Another big right hand. Another big right hand. He has Jesus Christ, 7 rights in a row, 8 rights in a row.
Yeah, he's just teeing that right off, but he's just eating them. It's right there on the ground. Right next to the diaper box. Oh, her bottle. The last time.
Big right hand there from Flores. Mars ducks under a right hand from Flores. Mars dominating round 2, but Flores goes to the body. Clinch work goes to Mares there. And now it's Mares' turn to go to the body. Flores misses with a big right jab. Mares lands a big right hand and then another left hand inside the clinch. Nice uppercut from Flores in the clinch. This referee really letting them work inside the clinch, and finally he breaks it up.
Yeah. They're going back.
Oh, Flores is wobbled.
Oh, my God. Look at him.
Did the stanky leg there.
Yeah, but he was on skates. Dude, these two are just like mixing it up in the clinch, too. I like this ref.
Yeah, this ref really likes dirty boxing, huh?
Yeah, which I'm totally down with.
I like to see the clinch broken up and let him throw the big shots.
If they're not working, sure. But I like when they get into it. I don't know.
He'd be a good Muay Thai ref.
Yeah, he probably is.
Oh. I got this all Mares so far.
Yeah, Mares has done a great job. Boom. Beauty shot there. Beautiful shot. He was just teeing off. He threw like fucking 8 rights in a row.
I think I counted. I think it was 8.
Yeah, I think it was too. It's actually hilarious.
Here we go, round 3.
I think this one could be over soon.
Flores looks a little fresher, though. I wonder if Mares might have punched himself out a little bit.
He's thrown 40 more strikes than Flores in this fight so far.
Nice boxing there from Mares and lands to the body and gets out.
Yep. Beautiful job there.
Oh, big shots there from Mares.
Huge shot. Oh, that left caught him for sure. I like Mares. He's slick. He's very slick, eh?
Yeah, he's looking good.
It's crazy.
Do I hear UFC going on right now?
Probably in the background, yeah. Turn that down. Oh, beautiful exchange there. I like Buddy's shorts.
Which ones?
Mares.
The yellow?
Yeah. I'm usually not a big yellow guy, but that like shade of yellow is good.
It's annoying me how Flores' shoes go better with Mars' shorts, though.
Yeah. I don't know why Buddy's wearing yellow shoes. Like, I get why you could wear black with the black and yellow shorts, but I don't get Buddy's yellow shoes at all. He's wearing black and yellow shoes, matching Buddy's shorts perfectly. Flores is starting to come out of his shell a bit here that I thought he was in the first two rounds.
So I think Mars is tired and took a round off here.
Yeah, it could be. But I don't know. Flores has 12 knockouts. Doesn't have the power Maris has, but he can finish fights. But yeah, I think Maris is just gonna recover a little bit here. You're gonna have 10 rounds, right? So
yeah, and he won the first 3, so I think he's given up a round to save that gas tank.
Yeah. Great head movement there by Mars. Shakes him off, lets him know those aren't hitting. Love to see it. Yes, buddy, what's happening? Here he is.
How we doing, boys?
Good to see you, buddy. How's things?
Good, man. How are you?
Yeah, buddy. Perfect. Buzzing like a bee. That's it.
Yeah, what are you sipping on?
Actually, just about to crack a nice Canadian. What about you? What are you drinking? A little Howler Head?
Yeah.
Oh, Gervonta Tank Davis in the house.
Yes, sir. The champ is here.
There he is. 3-division world champion, Tank Davis. You think that Garcia-Davis fight happens, Adam?
No, absolutely not. He doesn't want to fight against Tank Davis. That'll be the end of that.
They were exchanging on Instagram today.
Where they don't stop.
Yeah, well, they exchange a lot in the media. They actually exchange everywhere except the ring.
Yeah, legitimately. It's actually hilarious. They're always scrapping those two. I don't know. It's the fight everybody wants to see. We all know Garcia needs to we need to see him in a more competitive bout here for the next fight, whether it's Tank Davis or someone else. If it's not Tank Davis, who do you want to see him fight?
I'd have to look at the rankings for that, but that won't even mean anything because there's different associations and different politics that come behind it. But let me take a stab at it.
Well, what if Pitbull Cruz wins in this co-main event? That's a perfect matchup for Garcia.
Again, a perfect matchup for Garcia, but not a very big name that's going to sell tickets. Remember, Cruz actually was a late replacement to fight Gervonta Davis because Rolly pulled out. And that was a tough fight for Gervonta Davis. I believe he broke his hand. He won that fight by decision. And Cruz is one of those guys who's a blue-collar guy in the ring, not a very big name, though. So do you want to risk your record against somebody like that? I'm not sure. But, Jack, you're absolutely right. Should he fight him, that is a great stepping stone, and a win over him shows that you're there. So you're right, but I guess I don't know. I can't help but think that Ryan Garcia is going to play that entertainment card,
Yeah, and Mancuso, you wanted to see Garcia versus Rolly. You were calling for it after
Ah,
the St. Davis fight.
yeah, I'd love to see Rolly and Garcia get after it. I think that's a
Oh, so
great.
that's an interesting one. You guys obviously know the classic sparring session that you could find on YouTube between Rolly and Garcia.
Yeah, there was some anime. That was a couple years ago now, wasn't it?
Oh, a long while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. What happened? Was there just fireworks in the gym? Shit
It was
talk?
like your classic Mayweather, like, loser is going to have to leave knocked out type of sparring session. And it had escalated pretty quickly. And then I think some grappling got involved. And then that was the end of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember there being a situation.
Mars' gas tank is definitely, we were suspecting it, but it is definitely dwindling, and Flores is starting to take over.
Yeah, he gassed himself.
He was looking for the finish in that second round. Oh, dick shot.
Boom!
On the button or the balls.
That was right on the tip, dude.
That was square in the dick.
Yeah, he got punched in the pee hole.
There's no saying that was a fake nut shot. That was right on the money.
Not a Kamaru Usman fake nut shot.
I reacted to that before he did, to be honest. Ooh.
In that Edwards fight, he faked another nut shot. Couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Isaac Cruz is definitely the obvious one.
Yeah,
but,
Pitbull. Yeah,
knowing the game, it'll be one of the lesser obvious ones. Maybe a Jojo Diaz. That would be cool.
What do you think?
I mean, if Kambosos loses again to Haney, that'll be fucking.
That could be a fight too.
Not to bring the conversation back to dick and balls, but like my German Shepherd hits me in the nuts and I'm on the ground for like 5 minutes. How do these guys take a nut shot from a professional boxer and just recover in 30 seconds?
All right.
You love the dick talk.
We do.
Of course. It's Tarps Off Sports.
We love a dick talk.
How was Samurai MMA, fellas?
Yeah, tough night for we'll start it off with Matthew Longley was on our card. He got it bad. It was rough. But I mean, ate like one of the most brutal front kicks I've seen in a long time, and that wasn't even what finished the fight.
Well,
wow.
He ate some back of the head shots, which
but he did catch him in the back of the head, and he had a brutal gash on the back of his head.
Especially when it's coming from the back of the head, how do you not give him time to recover?
Right. The ref just did nothing. Like it was just an elbow right to the back of the head.
Yeah, it was pretty poor officiating, but
I agree.
How was the production?
Good.
Nice.
I like John Ramdeen. He's very, very talented. He's been with like every promotion. He's good. The other guy, one guy's from the MMA Talk, and then James Mancini, who used to be a fighter, who's 6-5. That rounded up their commentary team.
I think James Mancini's really good though.
He's all right. I think both guys. I'm just being completely honest, and I really like the quality of the fights and everything were great, but there's some needs improvements on the broadcast, I would say. Would you agree with that, Jack, or am I being or am I wrong?
I didn't love one of the people on the broadcasting team. I will say that.
Yeah, which is fine. You don't have to love everybody.
Yeah, but it could be perhaps because it's being done in their second language.
That's right.
That's a fair
right, point. And it does. And I think it does make it tough. And you get that. You're out that way, right?
Flores is looking for this uppercut from hell, and Mars is starting to spam that overhand right again. Oh, but that uppercut catches Mars, and he goes right to the clinch.
Yeah, he better go to the clinch there. He got shit rocked.
He's ducking his head right into these uppercuts, though.
Crazy.
What's your time at, Jack?
I'm at 30 seconds left in the 5th round.
Okay, I'm at 20 seconds.
Okay, so you're
so
at
you're about
10
that.
seconds in the future.
Great camera work.
Yeah.
Actually, spectacular camera work.
Yeah, they're on their shit tonight, actually.
Still liking the energy of Mahrez.
Yeah.
Nice slip. Rip that left hook at the end. I mean, both guys are really throwing those single shots. Got to get back to those jabs, especially if they want to recover a little bit, because they still got 3-4 rounds underneath them.
I got it 3-2, Mahrez.
Yeah.
I got a couple of parlays on tonight.
What do you got?
I've got Mahrez by decision, Cruz straight up, Ruiz by TKO.
Oh.
I have the Ruiz Ortiz fight to go under 3.5 or 1.5.
Wow, you're expecting a quick one.
I'm not expecting shit. I just put $5 to win $95. So like, I'm not expecting shit. And then Abner Mahrez is to win again straight up. Ruiz by TKO, and then Isaac Cruz by TKO. Now, I don't know if Cruz is going to get the TKO, which is why I did the second parlay with him winning straight up. But
You're going Cruz.
yeah, no doubt. You're not going Cruz?
I'm going Cruz.
Nope.
You're going against Cruz. Then you should bet some money on it, because that's plus 550.
No, Cruz is going to win for sure. It's going to be fast. Let's see.
You think it's going to be fast? I don't know if it's going to be fast. I hope it is.
Yeah, I'm going 4th round. That's my prediction.
I think Pitbull squeezes out a decision.
Yeah, you think it's going to be close, eh?
I didn't say it's going to be close. I think it's a decision, but I think he wins by a couple rounds.
How was the Maxime Poulain fight?
Jesus, who did he fight again?
Lenny Wheeler?
Oh,
Lenny Wheeler crushed him.
Wheeler's electric.
Yeah.
That guy's something else. Retired in the octagon, and then unretired moments later on Twitter or Instagram.
Yeah, and put out a thing and said, I beat someone from TriStar and I train alone in my garage. Who's the best? Which I thought was great. Lenny Wheeler was talking that shit on Instagram after. Yeah, I like that.
Which he's the head coach of a pretty decent sized mixed martial arts team. So I'm not sure.
Tough.
Not sure the truth to that, Lenny Wheeler, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it was funny as hell.
That's tough though. 0-2 for Maxime Poulain.
Right?
Yeah, Lenny Wheeler. That was after a big hiatus, I believe.
Yeah, Lenny Wheeler is he's got a lot of fights, but he hasn't fought in a while, right? So that was interesting. But I did feel for the Demolition Man.
Yeah, I didn't like the back of the head strikes.
Long Lace is a legend.
I didn't know that, but I knew going into the fight that he was in trouble. I was telling Jack, I was like, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be a good one for him.
Yeah, unfortunately, Akbar was not like a good enough measuring stick to really show the skill.
No, for sure. Mind you, the one thing with Matthew is he's a brawler. That's what he wants to do. He wants to throw big shots. His fights are always going to end in the first round, whether he's getting knocked out or he's winning. Ruiz on the juice. What y'all think? Let's go, baby.
TJ Saunders.
Yeah, let's go, baby. He's on that juice. Juice him up.
Ruiz did get in shape pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah, baby. You put that Anavar in you, maybe a little fucking test, go with it, and you just start coming right down. Maybe even if he's going real ham, he's doing the, what's the horse one? Clenbuterol, I think it is. That's what they use. They give it to, race horses to keep them thin. People take that. That'll shed weight off you fast if you waking up at 3 a.m. in a pile of sweat.
He did get in shape fairly quickly.
What's that?
It looks like Clenbuterol. That would be my guess.
Andy Ruiz was looking thick 3 weeks ago, and now he's looking good.
You serious?
Yeah, the time frame is a little suspicious, and I think
Could you pull up a photo of him from a few weeks ago?
I can see if I might be
Yeah,
tough.
let's see. Yeah,
Don't be talking turd, Jack. Ruiz is hope for all fat boys out there, man. Don't be
That's right.
fucking. Don't be
But
talking
so,
turd, man. Couple fat
yeah.
boys out there relying on Ruiz to rewrite history, buddy.
Well, I'm just saying the talk was that Andy Ruiz wasn't looking in shape for this fight. Then he shows up on weigh-ins and he's looking good.
There's no chance they were saying that, bro. Andy Ruiz looks bodied up, bro.
He looks good, man, compared to what he was.
His brother looked more like Andy Ruiz than Andy Ruiz did. I found that pretty funny.
Okay, I actually did find one. Hold on.
Here we go.
So I got to pull that up, and then I got to pull up what he looks like now. Okay, hold on here. This might take me a minute, but
yeah, buddy,
for the stream.
Chris, let me ask you a question. What's the vibe like in the Niagara area about the Toronto Argonauts or the Hamilton Tiger Cats?
You know what? There's a little pocket of people that do like that shit. I got a couple friends that are big into the Tiger Cats for sure.
Okay, so would you say that more folks in Ontario vibe the Tie Cats over the Argos?
Sort of, because there's just so many teams in Toronto, and all Hamilton has is the Tiger Cats, right? So I think that most people in Toronto don't give a shit because there's the Leafs. You know what team everybody loves is Toronto FC, the soccer, the MLS team. They're
insane.
Fucking crazy. They're great, dude. They're huge in Canada now. That team, it's crazy to see.
So I do a bunch of shit, and it still won't let us upload it.
Dude, I went to 2 Alouettes games this year. I've been looking at season tickets. I fucking love the CFL.
Yeah, it's a banger, dude.
Dude, you know what, man? You go out there with your kids, you watch the Argos play or the Tie Cats, you pay $60 a ticket, you're laughing.
Yeah, buddy, it's not bad. It's honestly not bad in the slightest.
Dude, it was $500 a seat for season tickets where I was the section I was looking at.
Right.
It is not letting me upload it in the stream, but you guys
bigger balls and a longer field. Yes, sir. Ortiz is too technical for Ruiz. In my opinion, this is a boxing version of yesterday's UFC main event, Ruiz being Ty. Oof, I got to disagree, man. Ruiz is much faster than Ty, far more technical. Ortiz is a tricky southpaw, but, he's been knocked out a few times in his career, and I think that the speed of Ruiz is going to be a big problem for Ortiz. One thing that Ortiz has to utilize is his reach, and he's got to utilize that jab. He doesn't got much footwork. He doesn't got much head movement, but he's got good jabs. He's got good distance control, and he's a crafty veteran. But Ruiz has got the speed and he's got the youth. I got to go with Ruiz. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I couldn't say that Gone is as surgical. I mean, I couldn't say that Ortiz is as surgical as Gone is. I think that Gone is a little bit more surgical than Ortiz is.
Ortiz also fights with his chin completely out a lot and can get caught.
Well, I mean, look, when you're fighting the likes of Deontay Wilder, that's definitely going to happen. And even in Ortiz's last fight that he had won, he was getting hit.
That's exactly what I'm pointing to right there is that last fight. Who was that against?
Who did he fight last?
I believe it was Martin. But yeah, he was getting.
It was Charles Martin.
Yeah, it was Charles Martin. He was fighting with his chin just completely out there. And I think if he does that versus Ruiz, he's going to get knocked out.
Yeah.
But that's why I want him to fight Francis Ngannou. That's why I thought that would be a good fight for Francis Ngannou to come over to boxing, because Ortiz likes to fight with his chin out and Francis could catch him.
Yeah, certainly can see it, man.
Yeah, it is hard to compare MMA and boxing fighters to a T for sure.
No doubt about that, Famo.
Hey, what did you take of that fight yesterday? Like, for me, I knew Tuivasa was going to lose, but I was like kind of proud of him. He held up a lot. He definitely showed he like belonged a little bit, even though he got caught. You know, and he's just got that power, dude. Like he can touch you and end it. He
He
can.
did a lot better than I thought he was going to do. I'll
Me
Look,
admit
too.
I mean, if you take away the knockdown that he had in the second round, to me, the first round kind of seemed the only thing I could relate it to is like Mayweather McGregor. It was only a matter of time until like Gon was going to turn it on.
Turn it on. Yeah, yeah.
And once he dropped him in the second round, you were like, oh shit, there's that glimmer of hope. But Gon is too technical. He goes to the body so well with those teeps, those knees, roundhouse kicks to the body. And unfortunately, you know what Tai Tuivasa should have did is he should have took the fight to Tai right away in the fucking first, Gon right away in the first round.
Yeah,
Because when he
yeah.
was trying to play that snake charming game with him and playing it slow, that's actually eating a lot more energy than people give credit to. When you're used to somebody that goes out there and goes 110% looking for the knockout, trying to hold back that energy is just as exhausting as actually exerting it. So that's what I went wrong. But I was proud of Ty, and
Me
Ty
too.
is just your typical fucking UFC product.
Yeah.
Like Jorge Masvidal, like a Nate Diaz, just a guy who doesn't
Just a
have
real
to
guy.
actually win fights, bro. He just has to fucking be likable, spit game on the mic, and have a few good performances.
Yeah,
but to go way back to earlier in your speech there, you can't discredit that second round knockdown because it's a heavyweight fight. So that's part of fighting at heavyweight in whether it be boxing or mixed martial arts. That one touch power at heavyweight is something that you have to consider.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, you always have to consider it, but that's why I would have liked to see Tai Tuivasa come out with that in the first round. But the fact that resiliency came in the second, plus he faked the body shot to the overhand right, which was fucking sick too. Oh, I completely agree, Jack. And let's be honest here, looking at the rankings, could you believe that Stipe Miocic is still ranked number 2? And he only fought in 2021 when it actually fucking feels like the guy fought before the pandemic.
Yeah,
Feels
it
like
really
he fought in
does.
2019. Like, yeah, I would.
He fought in 2021 against Francis Ngannou. He's ranked number 2. Number 1 is Cyril Gane. I believe number 3 is Curtis Blades. Number 5 is Pavlich. No, number 4 is Pavlich, and then number 5 is
Tuivasa.
Exactly. So
I
it's
think
fucking
Stipe
unreal.
still beats all three of those guys.
Do you really think that, like, where does Pavlich stand in this? Because John Jones, if he fights Stipe, I don't know if I'm Cyril Gane if I'm going to fucking fight Pavlich. Why would I put my risk on the line for a no-namer?
Yeah.
That's fair, and he's dangerous. He's actually a really good fighter. He shouldn't be a no-namer.
Well, for sure. I mean, when I say no-namer, I mean it in the sense that, like, if you were to pick between Tai Tuivasa or Pavlich to main event in UFC Paris, you're not taking Pavlich.
No.
Who's the better fighter, though? Pavlich.
Yeah, agreed.
Pavlich is a really good fighter.
I think Pavlich beats Tuivasa.
Yeah, TJ, Cyril Gane's toes actually took a trip to New Zealand and Australia at the same time while keeping Tai Tuivasa's belly. It was insanity.
Yeah, buddy, that was hilarious, eh?
Flores going to the body all fight long, and it's actually kind of worked out for him. He's edged out a lot of these later rounds, going after that gas tank of Mares, which is looking very depleted coming into this 9th round.
Yeah, you know what? Mares has kind of looked like he's been sucking wind since about just after that second round when he really went for it. There was a time where he was out striking him like 3-1, 4-1, like just even in punches thrown. And
well, he won the first 3 rounds with ease, and then he lost rounds 4 and 5, like pretty big.
Right?
If you would just watch the first 3 rounds, this looked like an easy walk to victory for Mares, and it hasn't been.
No.
Oh, that right hook, though, of Mares is still there.
Yeah, he's got big power in that hook.
Oh, a cheap shot from Flores, but they touch gloves.
Oh, nice little left. That was funny as hell, eh, Jack?
I'm surprised the ref didn't get a little more angry there. That was a pretty dirty punch.
It was dirty as hell.
He like talked like I do to Pasta. Like, no.
Yeah, he needed a talking to there, and he didn't even get one. That's hilarious.
Minute left here in the 9th round. Oh, big right hand from Flores. You know, I have a feeling that if this goes to the judges, both guys are going to feel like, or one of these guys is going to feel like they got screwed.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Yeah, this is a tight one.
Oof.
Oh, great combination.
Oof.
Flores putting the floor down.
Not really a big fan of the way Abner's fighting on the back foot.
Yeah, and it's
Well, we
like
didn't see that in the first 3 rounds.
No, he didn't start like that. He's just been on it since. It's crazy.
Flores is, oh my God, is he ripping to that liver? Oof, nice overhand right.
Well, I think the world gave that round to Flores, and Sal D'Amato probably has Mares.
Fuck, man.
Sal D'Amato, the man.
We're going to lose this parlay.
Yeah? Fuck. That's always tough.
Yeah, we need to see something here. I mean, that overhand right, though, can end the fight from Mares. It's a big one, and it's hurt Flores a bunch of times in this fight. Just not enough. Here we go. The 10th and final round.
Yep. Absolutely deadly.
Oh, they're throwing here in this 10th round.
Oh, yeah. I don't think either guy's trying to leave this to the judges.
Oh, good left hand from Flores.
Something about two guys that know how to fight so well on the inside that really makes boxing so exciting.
Yeah, I love it, man.
And this, we were talking about it earlier, this ref really likes to let them clinch.
Well, yeah, as long as you're being that. Oh, that was a big left.
That's what I always found interesting about boxing. I find that the diversity of refs is far, far further away than in MMA. I find in MMA, a lot of the refs are a lot more aligned and consistent. I just think that some of them have different speeds at which rate they're going to stop a fight at. But in boxing, especially in the inside game, dude, you can get some refs that like will not let you fucking fight in the inside for 1 second.
Yeah, dude, they'll just stop you right away.
It's insanity.
Yep.
I don't know if Mars is doing enough here.
Jack, did you get a hold of the Happy Dad fruit punch or banana?
No, I actually haven't seen Happy Dad. It seems like the
New Hampshire is in May.
Seltzer really takes over the area.
High Noon.
High Noon Lime actually might be one of the worst liquids ever created.
Well, the problem is with High Noon is that they add fruit juice to it, so I can't really see why lime juice would be like so epic because it's very pungent.
Right.
It's not good.
That's why the peach one is probably fucking sick and the cherry one, etc. But Happy Dad, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. They use like a baby blue color to market the fruit punch flavor, which, like, I don't know if you know how it is growing up as kids. You don't identify blue with fruit punch. You're like, the fuck?
No, I know. Fruit. I've never seen like isn't fruit punch always been red since the dawn of
Yeah,
time?
but the problem is their variety pack color is mainly red. So now they're like, oh shit, it's gonna look similar, blah blah blah. But there's different shades of red. They could have swung it somehow, some way, throw a different type of NFT on it or logo to diversify the box. Very simple.
We're
They
getting
have
technical with everything. We even get technical with seltzers over here.
Let me
Oh,
ask you
yeah.
a question. Do you guys ever watch any of the Full Send MMA stuff?
I don't watch that guy too much. No, I haven't seen a whole ton of it.
No, you don't. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
I don't personally hate it as much as some people in the mainstream media seem to. I don't know if that guy was like the best option. Like he won
But
that.
come on, the racist with Cheeto stuff is just so blown out of the water.
Yeah, that was so dumb. Luke Rockhold's such a little. Yeah, Luke Rockhold was doing what Luke Rockhold does, and let's remember, Luke Rockhold was dating. What the fuck's her name?
Demi Lovato.
Lovato.
I actually held that to
Six
more
times.
the Luke Rockhold situation as well. I didn't think that Cheeto Vera was actually as disappointed.
No, I think it was just Luke Rockhold that was disappointed, and he felt like because Cheeto's his buddy, like maybe Cheeto said to him, like, "Fucking guy gave me a Mexican wrestling match. I'm not Mexican. Like that's funny."
TJ's kind of right too, though. There is a lot of truth to what TJ's saying as well.
Pretty much.
I don't think in that situation. I think with like the Nate stuff, like, yeah, he was looking for that drama, but I just think the media took over the Cheeto stuff and just simped to Luke Rockhold when there was no truth behind it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Luke Rockhold was being a baby there.
No, TJ, that guy's actually the worst. He's the
But you guys actually think that he's there more for the drama and less for actually like the love and like the game?
Yeah.
I think he's there for clicks, is what he's there for.
You know what? I'll say one thing, and I saw a video too where Steve Will Do It was in the back with Sean O'Malley, and he called Henry Cejudo a bitch.
Yep.
That to me is fucked up because it's like Henry Cejudo would legitimately homicide that kid. Like, I don't care what size you are. Like, we're talking, Olympian Henry Cejudo, does multiple time champion. Like, to call him a bitch, I thought that was, and I like that kid too, but I thought that was like insane. Like that, like I know Dana's their friend, but to call him a bitch, I think that's insane.
Yeah, I definitely think that even though Henry Cejudo has been out of line and he's clearly been intoxicated backstage and he was unprofessional in chirping Sean O'Malley, especially like if you really think about it, Sean O'Malley is like not really that guy. He's like not really going to get in your face and chirp you.
No.
Yes, sir. It was a draw or Mares won?
A draw.
Yeah, that's probably that might be the right call.
Sad.
That's probably I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that decision at all.
So does my bet get voided or did I lose? Hold on. I just want to touch up on that again. I agree with you. I do think that was a little bit absurd. I think it kind of sucks too because it just kind of goes to show you how much pull they have backstage without any consequences. But Henry Cejudo had the choice of getting back into Steve Will Do It's face, but I guess he chose not to, which actually wasn't the right move. This guy would have gotten so many fucking clicks if he would have gotten Steve Will Do It's face.
Yeah, you should have slapped him like Nate Diaz did their Full Set MMA guy. You should have smacked him.
I don't know. The only thing that rubbed me the wrong way recently was he just like put out a tweet that the guy from Full Send MMA OG, he was just kind of like, yo, when I'm on the road and I'm meeting up with people, like it kind of sucks how like 1 second they're all chill and then like 2 weeks later they'll DM me they'll be DMing me asking me for like a job. And I was kind of like, dude, like you're in a position now where you can help people grow. And I feel what TJ's saying here because I don't think TJ knows, but I was in the contest. I finished 6th place. Kyle just DM'd me a few times saying that he loves my shit. He's asked me for my number, etc. But he's in a position to grow, and I kind of feel like he's like a bit salty about it.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it for sure. Like, and then like I don't know. It just like I thought they were gonna come like storming into MMA, and there was gonna be like all this crazy good content, because I think their content, their podcast, their everything is like a 10 and an 11 out of 10. Like those kids, whether you like it or not, they're incredible at what they do. Their merchandising, their sales, the way they have these kids legitimately eating out of their palm of their hand. To me, it's an incredible thing to see, and it's like I kind of expected a little more so far from their MMA. Like for sure.
They've done a strategic move though, in the sense of making the clips very, very short so that the retention time is there, because not only do views count, but retention time does as well.
Yeah.
But you know what? I have to apologize though, because between the Samurai MMA and the Full Send MMA, I've been giving a lot of other people press, except for Front Row Fight Club and Tarps Off MMA. So let's focus on that, baby.
Yeah, you know what? We got some shit dropping this week. Everything is all set for our second card, and we're not very cryptic. We all know it's coming to Toronto, and just stay tuned for the venue and where it's going to be. But in November, we'll be in Toronto 1,000%. And it's going to be, in my opinion, the Ontario fucking fight of the year, because where we're going, baby, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful venue.
Yeah, we could not get Khabib versus Bear too as the main event. We could not find Bear on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bear.
Sad. Dude, I cannot wait for this event, man. I mean, especially on a Thursday night. It's just, to me, I think it's the perfect day for the fights. People will be looking forward to it right after work. They'll head down over to Rebel Nightclub. There's going to be a full stacked card. The energy is going to be lit. The venue is clearly made, for a fan-friendly event. So I'm just really looking forward to that. And dude, me and Jacko, we get in that booth with the suits on. We got Chris with the fucking tux on with the red bow. You going to keep that going? You got to keep that going, man.
No, dude, those lights, when you're right in there, dude, it's 1,000 degrees in there. And
so what are you gonna wear,
buddy? I don't know what I'm gonna wear.
You should wear a Michael Jordan tracksuit,
bro. I want to get
or go like Tony Soprano.
I want to get a front row tracksuit. I have the old Tarps Off Fight Club one, and they're gangster, bro. Like that's what I was gonna wear the last time. So I'm probably gonna reach out to my man Howie at USG and see if we can make a couple gangster tracksuits. In fact, it'd be funny if we all kind of wore a tracksuit for one event. We'd look like the Backstreet Boys.
Maybe down the road a little bit. I think I'm probably still gonna go with the
with the suit, but I'm probably going with the tracksuit, like something as long as it's gangster looking, like it's got to look good.
Gangster.
Yeah, and how he delivers on that, like it'll look dope, especially with the black, red, and white. Like there's no way it's not going to be fire. The color scheme's too good.
Did he make our last tracksuits?
Yes.
Those are so sick. I hate them. Like I want to wear it still, but it's like weird.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't wear it. It's kind of up in the closet, retired. So like that's what I'm saying. Like might have to give my man Howie a call and get a new tracksuit on the go. It's a great price too.
Yeah, I would definitely take a new one, but
yeah, you just got to get it a size above because it definitely.
Yeah, and TJ will be there at the event as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Saunders is going to be helping us out, working with us, taking care of some of that shit that, you learn in your first promotion, man. What a nightmare. Like, you're so worried about the big stuff that, like, the tiny little shit adds up. And then you're just like, what the fuck is happening? And then, while that's happening, people are wondering what to do with Akbar's dog. Because it's, like, in a car and people think it's going to die, which it, like, might have. But, like...
That was the weirdest thing that I had to handle on fight night for sure.
I know. Yeah, you told me the next day, and I was just
no. I did not tell you during the night. Absolutely.
No. Yeah. You were like, you would have fucking lost your. Come on, I just would have been like, bring the fucking dog inside. Like we rented the space. I get to decide. If
dude, that was insanity.
Did I even tell you, Adam?
That was crazy. And I think what was pretty crazy too was when the commission was like, "Yo, canvas is a bit loose." And Link was just like, yeah, we'll tear it off. And Chris comes, he's like, dude, are you fucking crazy?
Did I lose my lid or what? I get crazy when I'm in the heat of the moment like that. So my apologies to Lincoln. But like, yeah, that would have been a horrible idea. It was like, let's just fucking fix it.
Yeah.
Which, like, yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, like, thank God I was around to save that before it got to be too late.
Shout out to McLovin, man.
Yep.
McLovin
going to get Staples to save the card.
McLovin. Yeah, God bless me. Honestly, God bless McLovin. He's a beauty. An absolute beauty.
That Gervonta Davis Pitbull Cruz fight was back in December of 2021. It feels like it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, bro, it's been a long
Which is
time.
funny because I just said that Stipe in March felt like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Combat sports is weird.
Yeah.
So what is TJ going to be doing for Front Row Fight Club? Is he going to be doing media?
So yeah, we're gonna have them kind of spread out everywhere. We're gonna put them. You'll handle like a lot of like the media passes, staff stuff, as well as you'll probably chip in and help Labar on the media side of things once the event gets going. But we're gonna kind of use TJ as like a Swiss Army knife because he is experienced. He's worked with a lot of different promotions, and obviously he's got a great connection in there too with the MMA Island and all that. So yeah, the guy's an absolute gem. I like that kid a lot. I think we have a really, really, really good team of like the younger people in the Canadian MMA scene. Like when you look at some of the other promotions, it's like these guys have all been around since Christ was a cowboy here, right? We're all kind of like that wave that people kind of seem to want to not like, but it's all good. It's all good, man. I could write a book on all this stuff, though. We really could.
Nice. Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a fucking crazy time. You know what? Like, I never won. Like, I don't feel owed anything in life, but it was like we took so many bad hits coming down. Like the stretch for that fight, where it's just like, if anybody deserves a good card here, it's us.
Was it that Tuesday before the card was just? I think that was one of the worst days of my life.
Yeah, me and Jack were sitting there, and people just kept fucking pulling out and pulling out and pulling out. It was the most fucked up thing of the whole. Would you not say, Jack? Like that day was really that day was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something wrong with that day.
That was the worst day ever.
Yeah, it was just an absolutely horrendous day.
And not to mention, I was dying the whole week.
Yeah, COVID and everything else. We had the super spreader. Every event we run is a super spreader, I think. I think that's just life in COVID now, which is funny to me. Because I don't care.
I'm picking Pitbull Cruz in this.
Yeah, buddy.
Now that the fight's coming, I'm getting those vibes that I think it might be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, Adam's hoping so. Kaplan's hoping so big time.
Oh, you were at that Jake Paul T-Wood fight in Ohio? We almost went to that.
Yeah, we almost did. Because it was very close to, like, it's only a 4-hour drive from here.
We got tickets and everything, didn't we?
Yeah, we had tickets given to us, but yeah. Yeah, we should have been there for sure. I want to go to the fight, and I heard it's going to be in Phoenix, the Anderson Silva fight. Where does Jay live?
Chandler, Arizona.
How far is that from Phoenix?
Not far, I don't think.
You know, Jay's got to host the boys. That's what I'm saying.
28 minutes.
Yeah, that's beauty.
Yeah, so to me, that's in Phoenix.
Yeah, like it might as well be, right? Maybe
yeah, you can Uber. If you can Uber, that's in Phoenix to me.
Yeah, 100%.
TJ, I am so on the board with the fuck Paul Tyler train. TJ, do you know the story about when Paul Tyler had me scheduled to interview 3 people that didn't actually exist?
Yeah, yeah. I actually told TJ about that on our phone call the other day.
I fucking hate Paul Tyler.
Yeah, that guy's a legit crackhead.
It might be on site. If I'm not sure I'd be able to stop myself from going after him, to be honest.
Yeah, just like a colossal waste of time.
He pissed me off so bad. I mean, what did he get out of it? What did he get out of me wasting my time thinking I'm going to interview fighters that don't even actually exist? They're not real.
Right. Like where? Yeah. What was his angle? Like how was he planning on them showing?
That's
That's
why
what
I
I'm
want to
saying,
fight him.
yeah.
It's because he just wasted my time for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a fucking pigeon. An absolute massive pigeon. Eduardo Ramirez, the number 4 super featherweight contender, 27-2-3 with 12 knockouts.
Paul Tyler booted you out of the bare knuckle scene. He shouldn't be booting. He should get booted out of the bare knuckle scene.
Yeah, but he's Feldman's boy.
I've heard some stories about that, but probably not on the air talk.
No. Definitely not on the air talk, but yeah. I don't know. You know what's funny is like I think the BKFC's making smart moves, getting involved with like the Muay Thai scene and going over to Thailand.
Oh, they are.
Because Muay Thai is like if you're a Thai fighter, it's not a great pay, and it's not, you know what I mean. So like to make a career in bare knuckle, which is essentially fucking.
But it's not smart to have Paul Tyler involved.
No,
there's actually something seriously wrong with that guy.
Yeah, no, he's I think they call it what's the word for it? Methamphetamine. I think that's what's fucking.
Somebody say meth, I'm in.
Yeah, let's go. We're getting crunk on the meth tonight, boys. Hilarious.
Oh, yeah, she was one of the fighters that he wanted me to interview. That wasn't actually at all planning on fighting for him. And one was actually a pole dancer from Spain that has never fought a day in her life or even trained. She's legit a stripper from Spain.
Well, I remember one of the first things I saw from TJ on Facebook, TJ Saunders here in the chat, was I'm pretty sure he was like the guy who exposed him on having the fake girls, like officially. Like, remember I told you, I'm like, something's weird here. I'm like, that girl's like way too into like pole fitness and her butt, and like there's nothing of her fighting at all. Like there was a lot of like her butt.
Hey boys, I don't think this fight's going very long.
No.
Pitbull's looking like a legit actual pit bull.
Yeah, the good Lord knows Adam's hoping this ends quick.
Yes, sure.
But yeah, you know what I've also, Adam, to get back to your full send thing a little bit, you know what else I want to call out though? I've noticed a lot of people in MMA that were clamoring for the full send MMA position and were applying for it. All of a sudden are their stance is fuck full send MMA, and
like who?
Like I've seen Bane say it. I've seen other people in the contest say it. He's not the only guy, but I've seen Ben say it before.
Yeah, Bane did say it. He was saying that he was disagreeing with the direction of how they were going about their content and whatever the case.
Which
may
I don't
be.
think he's wrong about, but it's like you can't say like.
I even actually saw the guy who won first place, even Brawler. He was talking a little bit about it as well, not really that highly.
So what happened? Brawler won it and then didn't get the job? Or?
Well, listen, Brawler, in my opinion, is a photographer. I never really see him drop any interviews. Maybe he has blogs or whatever, but he doesn't drop any interviews or podcasts and doesn't have any like. The only guy with actual on the road like interview experience who was kind of well known was OG. So like that's why he won.
Yeah, that was a dumb call though, because like how on the road experience, that's not hard to train. Like, you know, that's not hard to give someone the opportunity. You know? I don't know. That's just how I feel about it anyway.
I know what you're saying, bro.
Fair enough, TJ.
What did he say? I can't see the comment.
Just that he decided to drop the whole Dave Feldman thing when he realized that he's a dangerous dude dealing with dangerous motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's why I don't really say too much on the bare knuckle shit. It's like, there's some stories out there for sure.
I actually love their product too.
Yeah, I love it. I was surprised to see the way the Starling fight ended. I was, like all the heroes on the internet get going, but it's like,
oh, they're so annoying, and it's like
she froze up. Like she froze up. What are you gonna do, man?
And it's not like she's not going to be back. It's not like she cleared out the whole division before she fought for the title.
No, there's a ton for her to do.
People are like, "Oh, she sucks now." Well, she still beat everyone else. She's probably 1 or 2 wins away from fighting for the title again.
Yeah, legitimately.
Who's that?
Taylor Starling. Like,
Ooh,
people
your
act
girl.
like all her wins up to when she lost don't matter. They're like all erased now.
Yeah, because she quit.
Nah, do you see that's the problem with fight fans. It's always, what have you done for me lately?
Right. And like, dude, they'll just meme you like with no regard, even if you've like won 20 fights in a row and are a legend.
It's like she literally cleared out the whole, like, look at their roster, look at the rankings. She literally cleared out the whole division, fought for the title.
I want to see her fight Britain Hart next. I think that fight makes sense.
Yeah, that would be fun. They already fought once, didn't they?
No, I don't think they fought yet.
Starling won. I thought they fought in Starling won. Maybe I'm.
No, I don't think they fought yet.
Oh, Tyler.
PT's on the horn. You heard what Jack said about his fake female fighters. That was hilarious. And dude, you want to know what's messed up? Is I heard Paul Tyler like use that girl's account to like make another bare knuckle guy think like he could hit it, and I think he like got the guy to send him money.
No, you're right. I'm thinking of Hannah Guy, and I don't know why.
Hannah Guy, and I don't know why.
Hannah Guy.
Yeah, that fight would make sense. Are they the same weight though?
Yeah. Yep. They both lost to what's her name, Christina Ferrer or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the logical next fight for both girls.
Hannah Guy has had one of the more interesting careers in all of combat sports. I don't know why she's not more popular.
Right? I like Hannah Guy.
Yeah, she's fighting in Invicta, but if you actually watch The Ultimate Fighter, Dana White promises her that she'll get a shot in the UFC.
Yeah.
On the show, and then doesn't sign her. Like, come on, man.
That sounds like Dana.
Things have happened like that before, far worse, in fact.
True.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I was so happy. I was like, oh, awesome. Dana promised that he'd give her a shot. I want to see a guy at the UFC.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Me too.
I gotta put that Pitbull to sleep. He's dangerous.
Yeah. Like in Canada, make that Pitbull illegal.
Are Pitbulls illegal in Canada? Don't tell me that.
You can't breed them. Yeah, you're not allowed to breed them anymore.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they kept attacking kids.
That's because of bad owners, not because of the dog.
I know. I agree with that.
Oh, Cruz is actually trying to murder him.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh my God.
Holy Christ.
Someone call the police. Jesus.
Oh
my God, arrest him.
Send him to jail.
Oh, we haven't pulled out this clip in a while, but that calls for it.
Pee-wee. Oh, slow down, Pee-wee. Oh, he did.
Get him, Pee-wee. Oh, he did. Yeah, Pitbull Cruz and Adamet loves to see that for the parlay. You love to see that.
yeah, but my Mares bet pushed. So if Ruiz still wins by KO, can I win my bet or no?
Yeah, it'll just affect the odds, but you will win your bet, I think. It depends on the book, I think. Who do you bet with? Is it
Bet
an online book?
365.
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah. No, the odds are going up. Yeah. So now if Ruiz wins, I could win 163 instead of 246.
Right. That's what I figured would happen. Your
Yeah,
odds
you
would
were
go
right.
up.
I'll take that shit, baby. Why not?
That's right, buddy. That's a $163 bill, baby. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, boys.
Let's fucking go. What's that, Jack?
That knockout was fucking vicious, man.
Yeah. Buddy just got off the canvas like fucking 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, put it this way, bro. Ryan Garcia is not fighting this guy. I'm telling you.
No, not a good idea for him.
No
but
chance.
definitely like the Rolly option.
No chance. The Rolly option is actually a far better one.
Yes, agreed. Although that left hand of Garcia is fucked.
Gervonta Davis is unreal, bro. Best fighter.
Yeah. I think he's going to do what Mayweather did. I've been saying that forever. I think he'll go 50-0. And he's such a great defensive fighter, man. He just is. He's just like Floyd.
He's an unreal fighter.
Yep. Does everything right.
Jesus. I actually really like Isaac Pitbull Cruz. I think I'm a fan of his, to be honest. And I honestly
like
he may have beaten Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, it was close. I don't think Tank would be in a rush to give him a rematch.
I was literally just gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it'll be like how Floyd was with Canelo, right? Beat him when he was young, and then he got a little older and better, and he was like, "Nah, fuck you, bitch, I already beat you."
TJ, I believe him and Floyd have like a high school relationship. They're always leaving each other and getting back together like every other week. So
yeah,
whenever
they
Tank leaves, I don't really put stock into it because he's usually back in like a week.
Yeah, well, Floyd, you know how he is, and Tank's very much the same.
Yeah, they're just two very big personalities.
Jack, you getting Wilder back in October, buddy?
I know I'm
again
fired
too.
He's fighting Helenas or whatever.
Where is that fight?
I'm not sure.
Because if it's in Birmingham, I've been to Birmingham and seen a Wilder fight. The tickets are not expensive.
No, Alabama, right?
Go catch an Alabama football game. And
It's in Brooklyn.
Come on. Bring Wilder back to Beham. It's lit.
Yeah, the co-main event is holy shit, what the fuck?
That was a nice finish by Isaac Cruz. Deadly finish, Gary. Deadly.
Absolute deadly finish, buddy. Deadly. That was like I said, I thought it was going to be a quick one, and I thought Adam was right to put his money where he did, and that was very smart. Would you win on those little parlays? A couple bucks?
Well, I didn't win yet because
right. Yeah. We need Ruiz, but I mean,
think Caleb Plant is the co-main event of the Deontay Wilder fight.
Really? That's actually pretty sick.
That is sick.
I'm checking this now. Against Anthony Durrell. That would be a big fight.
I've heard that Alabama
Caleb should win.
Have to work with. Why are there so many promotions in Alabama then? It's like weird.
What do you mean?
There's a ton of mixed martial arts promotions in Alabama. Although when I went to the Deontay Wilder fight, it was more like an Alabama football game than it was a boxing match. Everybody was wearing Alabama football jerseys, bringing their shakers in, roll tiding Deontay Wilder. It's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was basically just a fucking
that's cool.
Spirit week for the football team.
It was basically going to a football game.
Yeah, he's fighting Anthony Durrell in a 12-round fight on the undercard of the Deontay Wilder fight. That is a great pay-per-view to go to.
And Fury isn't waiting for Usyk. I believe that is correct, Gary. I think he's fighting somebody else.
Fury?
Yeah.
Who's Fury going to fight?
He's announcing it next week. Oh, lost Chris there. Yep. Pitbull's calling out Gervonta Tank Davis.
Good call out.
He's got 2 wins since being defeated by Tank.
Oh, yeah? Yes, he does. You know what? I really like this Isaac Cruz guy. He's just like I said, a blue collar guy. And what I like to see is that when he has somebody hurt, he turns the fucking pressure on. And you just don't see that a lot in boxing. You really like to see a lot of guys take their time, or they one punch these guys that have no business being in there. I don't think this was the greatest matchup, but I think that this was the necessary one in terms of putting him in the right position for the next big matchups.
Yeah, and obviously Tank didn't come into the ring when he said he wanted the ring.
No. Tank's only going in the ring if it's fucking Lomachenko, Lopez, this Josh Taylor, this one, that one. He's not going in for Cruz.
Are him and Timofeo Lopez the same weight class?
No, Lopez is a bit heavier, but Lopez is, I believe, 140 or 135. They might be the same weight class.
Now we got the main event coming up. I'm fired up for that one.
It's going to be an explosive one.
Isaac Cruz. I say Isaac because I'm uncultured. Oh, he said Devin Haney if Tank Davis refuses. That's a good fight.
Who said that?
Isaac Cruz.
Yeah, of course he called out Devin Haney. Why wouldn't he call out the undisputed champion? I don't think that's a good fight. I think Haney whoops him.
Yeah, but it'll get his popularity up and get him a nice paycheck.
Yep.
And he might take it.
Also a good matchup for Haney to just be like, all right, cool. He has a good record. He's a tough guy. I'll fight him.
Exactly. Might work. Might get Cruz the paycheck. You got Ruiz KO probably mid rounds. I got Ruiz KO late rounds.
Late rounds?
Yeah.
My parlay bets have it early, but realistically, I don't mind when it happens. Yeah, Gervonta Davis is the lightweight regular WBA champion at 135 pounds. That's what belt he currently owns. So technically, a fight with Devin Haney would make the most sense for him, not Ryan Garcia, not Isaac Cruz. So that would be a great fight. I mean, look, dude, realistically, Gervonta Davis could fight Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. He could fight Josh Taylor at 140. Gervonta Davis, he could fight Lomachenko. Gervonta Davis is in a position right now where he can make some fucking money.
Yeah, exactly. And he's going to. He's a businessman.
Final predictions for the main. I got Ruiz probably mid rounds. I know we were talking about that just before. I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with Ruiz 4-6. I'm going to go with Ruiz 4-6. I also had Ty in the second, so I hope Adam's right in saying I was wrong about the comparison early. Look, I'm not talking about the comparison in relation to the knockdown. I'm just talking about overall. I mean, if you were to put Andy Ruiz versus Tai Tuivasa in a sparring session or a boxing match or whatever the case may be, Ruiz would fucking smoke him. So I just don't think you can compare the two because of the two of them share belly fat. Gary has Ruiz in the first 3 to 4. Young Jacko has him in the later rounds. What do you got him? 9 to 12, Jack?
Yeah, 9 to 12. Yeah, I'd go with that.
Shit. There you have it.
Who knows? I mean, it only takes one. It could happen earlier. It's not a confident 9 to 12.
That makes sense.
Here we go. Oh, I hate when they drag this shit out.
Well, of course they're going to drag it out. There's also going to be the anthems.
Yep.
We got time. Jack, what do you think about doing a little intermission before the main event?
I could do a little intermission. Yeah.
It's up to you, or I will need you to hold the fort down.
You know, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, buddy.
So I'm down for that. Absolutely down for that. Hold on, let me just get our Be Right Back screen up, and we'll be right back. Bang, we are back.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to this one, man. Andy Ruiz. Big Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz.
It was better with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, but this one's a rocket too.
I think they might both have been.
Yes, sir. What happened to Christopher?
I have no idea. Also, during the anthems, LSU and Florida State have 1 second left. LSU trails by 7 with 1 second to go on the fucking 2-yard line.
Which is so fucking crazy because I really wanted to put a bet on LSU.
Well, they have to score with one more play, or else they're going to take an L to Florida State. I mean, how do you not recruit a center as a top college football team?
Why? What happened?
They just have a guy that is usually a guard playing center because they just didn't recruit a center. They don't have one on the roster. Absolutely hilarious. And a snap cost them a score earlier in the game, which would have won them the game as of now.
So what's in motion right now?
There's a play. The play's under review of whether he went down in bounds or out of bounds. So there might not be any time left. Game could be over.
Oh boy.
Yeah, his knee and his elbow hit like basically simultaneously, so I have no idea what they're gonna call. I wouldn't want to be the ref.
In this fight?
No, in this football game. To be honest, either way, one team's going to be upset about the call and say the game was rigged.
Well, what does it look like to you?
It's so close. I have no idea. I could see it being called either way. That's why I know someone's going to be big mad.
Wow.
Because if you were rooting for either of these teams, you would be like, oh, it was definitely out or it was definitely in.
Well, for sure. But I mean, you'll definitely be able to tell from the footage.
I think they should let the last play go. I think they should just go with what it was called on the field. It's way too close of a play. He was called out of bounds when we saw it live. Just stick to it. And I'm probably rooting for Florida State, but I think they should go with the call they called.
Oh boy, it's going to be a tough one.
Oh, here we go. Michael Buffer. Andy Ruiz, right at the heavyweight limit.
Such a legend. Right at the heavyweight limit, but still looked great. Really goes to show you, like, how big this guy actually is. 270 pounds, but look the best he's looked so far. What's up with that?
Oh my God, they just reversed the call.
Sad.
Oh, so LSU can still get a playoff, though. They still have a second, just it's on the whistle. I hate well, Florida State's the Seminoles.
Yep.
I went to Alabama, TJ, so I'm a big Alabama fan.
Yeah, Alabama, Clemson, LSU, Ohio State, Notre Dame, Michigan,
Notre
Fuck
Dame's
Texas A&M, Texas Tech,
Michigan
Texas.
and Notre Dame don't belong in that sentence
Which ones?
with those teams. Michigan hasn't won a title in like 50 years, and Notre Dame is just overrated and plays no schedule usually. They actually play a tough schedule this season, but
Yeah, but if your son gets a scholarship to either one of those schools, you're coming your pants.
100%.
Okay, so. Love the fact that the fighters walked out after the anthems instead of being in the ring cold.
Yes, but I'm ready for these walkouts. Jesus Christ, the anthems were over like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You knew exactly what happened.
Yeah, Notre Dame played Ohio yesterday. Ohio State won. And touchdown LSU. We're going to overtime.
Wow.
Well, freshman kicker, though, I think. So he's still got to hit the extra point.
Freshman kicker.
Andy Ruiz looking a lot better than in these highlight reels. Yeah, true. What am I saying? Knockout late rounds. I'm actually starting to like your bet. What is it? Is it under 4, or can you get knocked out in the 4th? In your bet?
No, I have 4 to 6.
Oh, 4 to 6. Is that what you parlayed though?
No, parlay. No, I bet on 1 and 2 or 1 and 3.
Oh my God. The freshman kicker missed it and Florida State won.
You're fucking kidding me.
Dude, freshman kickers, that happens. It's a lot of pressure. That simple kick becomes real tough when there's that many fans in the stadium and you've never experienced it before. So his first game.
I love how this guy number 15 is in the crowd. Did he even play?
Jesus. I have no idea.
Crazy. A lot of the players on LSU don't even look upset.
Yeah, they know they're not competing for a title this year, which is like what you go to LSU for. So they probably aren't.
Seriously.
Like they're upset, but they're not gonna like be crying.
Yeah, but Florida State barely beating them then says nothing about that.
Yeah, but they play Alabama this year. I think they play Georgia too. So if they win out, they're still in the playoff.
Who are you talking about, LSU?
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is that if LSU isn't by any means supposed to win a title this year, and LSU and FSU barely beat them, it doesn't really say much about them.
Oh no, I don't think so. I think FSU is gonna get absolutely shit on this season. I think LSU will too.
That's insanity.
Yeah, they're young though. It'll help them. LSU might be good like as soon as next year.
Wow. It's amazing how some years you're winning the national championship with Joe Burrows, and as a kid you're in high school and you're watching and you're like, fuck, I can't wait to be there, and then you get that contract and then you're on a team that's like not in contention to win. It's fucked.
Last year LSU sucked.
Well, that's a problem.
Oh, Deontay Wilder's picking Ortiz, which is the least shocking thing in the world.
Well, I mean, obviously.
They have a pretty similar fighting style to a degree. Ortiz and Wilder.
Yeah. They had some good fights.
I love when like big time heavyweights fight. Different feel when it's heavyweights.
Yeah, no doubt. Ortiz could very well win this fight.
Oh, that kick was actually blocked.
No way.
Oh my God, what a play. That kid's a hero. That kid is definitely getting laid tonight when he gets back to campus.
So it had nothing to do with the kicker.
No.
Wow.
Might have been a little slow to get it off. And I think it's probably the kicker's fault considering it was the second blocked kick of the game.
Love to catch a replay right now.
Oh. Oh, the blackout treatment for Andy Ruiz.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, boy. Andy Ruiz is always fun to watch.
Dude, fucking love Andy Ruiz. He's so fast. Look at this walkout. Look at this costume.
That's fresh.
It's got the Ukraine blue. Guys repping. Shit, I got to go get my computer charger.
You got it. Oh, he's getting wrapped out.
Who's the rapper?
I do not know. I'm not a very big music guy, I'll be honest.
Okay.
TJ, I would hold on to that Joe Burrow card. I think he'll be pretty good. Yeah, true. It is a fresh wardrobe he's got. I can't wait to see the shorts. Oh, he's got the OnlyFans sponsor too. Good to see a guy getting paid from OnlyFans. Andy Ruiz is an absolute hero. Oh, he's got OnlyFans on the back of the trunks too, I think. Wow, I'm surprised he was the first ever Mexican heavyweight champion. I'm shocked they didn't have one before. Yeah, I would not want to be in the other corner looking at Luis Ortiz looking back at me. He's horrifying. I did not see Rawlings' promo video for OnlyFans. Oh, here we go. Hyped for this one.
Yeah, baby. It's going to be a big one.
Look at how scary Ortiz is. His head is just huge. She called herself the PKFC champ. Hell yeah. That is like, I love the drama of BKFC though. Like with all the champions always fighting.
I don't know. I think Beck Rawlings kind of calls herself the champ because she feels like she's the pioneer of women's BKFC fighting. It is a good way, though, to get brainless people to subscribe to your photos. I don't know. The only props that I give to the OnlyFans crew is that a lot of their shit is actually hard to find leaked on the internet. That I give them a lot of credit for. Now, I mean, you could still find shit on Beck Rawlins or whatever the case may be, but some of these people have a loyal enough fan base where they just won't simply bring it up. But here we go. We got Ruiz, baby, with the Eskimo outfit. Looking forward to this one.
22 knockouts in his career. First heavyweight champion of Mexican descent.
Yes.
I was shocked by that. I was shocked there wasn't one earlier.
Well, I mean, historically, Mexican fighters are smaller individuals, so I'm not really surprised at all. But I think it is funny how the UFC saw a first Mexican heavyweight champion before boxing. Yeah, how crazy is that?
Yeah, Cain Velasquez.
Yeah, Cain Velasquez, who unfortunately is getting a raw deal.
Yeah. Free Cain.
How do you feel about the Jake Paul and Anderson Silva fight going down in Arizona?
I just think Anderson Silva is going to catch him. I just don't see a world in where Anderson Silva.
No, I just mean the market of Arizona.
Oh, probably could go down wherever and it's going to sell.
I think it's a good market because recently Jake Paul going to MSG kind of showed that perhaps he bit off a little bit more than he could chew. The athletic commissions there are quite strict. I don't think he anticipated that. And fighting in Florida, fighting in Cleveland, and now fighting in Arizona, I think that is actually the smarter move. He's going to have an easier time with these commissions, and it'll be an easier time to put on his fights.
I think I agree with that.
I actually think, though, that Anderson Silva is going to play a heavy counter-strike game. He's going to fuck with Jake Paul a lot. Similar to Weidman and Anderson 1. I feel like he's going to have no respect for him in the ring.
It's heavyweights. If you have no respect for the guy across from you.
I'm talking about Jake Paul versus Silva.
Oh, I think Anderson Silva is eventually just going to catch him, regardless of what he does.
Right.
Even if he does not, underestimate him, I still think he'll get caught.
And Andy Ruiz with the OnlyFans shorts.
Oh, yeah. I said it's good to see a man getting paid from OnlyFans. Shout out.
Shout A.
What do you think of Ortiz's trunks?
Love them. Very Miami inspired. The butterflies probably have to do with a foundation or a cause or his daughters. And the colors are very like retro Miami Vice.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm digging them.
Yeah.
Both good.
Wish he had a matching pair of kicks, though.
Yep. This is
not a fan of Ruiz's shoes, though. They kind of look like running shoes or basketball shoes.
They don't got the swag to them for sure.
Ooh, nice right hand.
No significant strikes yet.
Nope. No one really establishing their jab as well.
Definitely some feeling out here.
Yeah, Ortiz looking a lot more comfortable, a lot more patient. Ruiz looks like he's trying to solve something a little bit more. But at the same time, Ortiz is really on the back foot there, or at least he's really showing that side stance, which is going to be harder for him to let off that left hand.
Yeah, you also can see Ruiz is tucking that right hand. He really wants to let it go.
Yep, totally.
Wow, the first good combination comes from Ruiz. Going to take way more than that to hurt Ortiz, though. Oh, Ruiz goes to the body.
It's a nice uppercut.
That right jab is so dangerous from Ortiz.
Well, he's just using this the entire round as that measuring stick, as I like to call it, really just gauging the distance, seeing what Andy's going to bite on. Ooh.
Oh, big right hand, or left hand from Ortiz.
Yeah.
Oh, he's swinging for that uppercut.
It's a good first round, though. Very good first round. Not sure who I would give it to, though.
I give it to Ortiz down the end.
I think I would give it to Ruiz just simply based on punches landed. But ultimately, at the end of that round, if I'm Ortiz or Ruiz, I'm feeling a little bit more confident if I'm Luis Ortiz.
And TJ, every picture I saw, he looked at least 40 pounds lighter. What did happen to Ruiz's body from yesterday or today? Or did they find the best lighting of all time?
I think they did find the best lighting of all time.
All the pictures I saw, he looked yoked. He is not looking it right now.
Yoked.
Ruiz is the favorite too.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is based off of the win against Anthony Joshua. I still think that holds a lot of stock.
Oh, big right hand misses from. Oh, they both throw and then go into clinch. That left jab is not that effective from Ruiz. He just can't find it.
Nope. A lot of that, though, is due to the fact that he's not light on his feet. He's not able to push off of that back foot, the ball of that back foot, to accelerate forward. Oh, my God.
Oh.
But big off of that right hand, he is. Off of that fucking right hook to the domer, he is. Yes, sir.
Oh. All right, he gave that to the last second, but he gets up. Jesus.
Is that a knockdown? I don't think so. Oh, my God. They counted it as a knockdown. What? I wouldn't have counted that as a knockdown, but, Jack.
No.
As I'm seeing this right now, there's a possibility that I might actually win at parlay.
Oh, boy. Ruiz smells blood in the water. Oh, my God. What a combination. A minute still to go in this second round.
Oh, big hit by Luis Ortiz.
Ortiz lands up.
And this is where Ruiz needs to be careful. Oh, little shaky legs of Luis Ortiz. I think. Oh my God, this is going to be a good one.
Oh boy, what a left hand from Ortiz.
Yeah, he's still showing that he's in this fight. Splat, down goes King Kong. Sheesh. You can even see that Ruiz is fighting so tall just because he wants to really be able to land those punches on a taller Luis Ortiz.
Oh, he shows some fitness ducking out of the way of a shot, though. Thick boy thickness.
Oh, eats a big left hand.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ortiz.
Great first, second round. Got to give that obviously to Andy Ruiz.
10-8 with the knockdown.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Would they call that a 10-7 even though the other knockdown wasn't legit?
No, that's definitely a 10-8, my boy. Definitely a 10-8, and Andy Ruiz and his crew is definitely happy about that one. So with boxing rules, immediately a 10-8 round Ruiz, right? Yes, sir. Ortiz still throwing bombs too. Yeah, Ortiz is still in this, I think.
Wait,
but
there was 2 knockdowns, so wouldn't it be 10-7?
Oh, that's a good question. Really didn't like the second knockdown, but
Neither
that's
did
not my
I. That's
problem.
why I'm like, it might probably be bullshit.
Well, actually,
Yeah, where's the knockdown?
well, I mean, he didn't push on the back of his head.
Oh, he
Nice
did.
left hand.
Oh, that's a different replay.
It's so amazing when you slow down the fight game. Some punches just look that much better. Even though those were the biggest punches of the round, some of the smaller ones in slow-mo look unreal.
Yeah, I have no idea if one knockdown is a 10-9 or a 10-8.
Well, I'm sure they'll show like a mock.
They haven't been. This hard,
They'll show an analyst judging soon through the rounds.
They should.
Ortiz really, Ruiz really circling towards that left hand of Ortiz, which I'm not really a big fan of, but at the same time, I know he likes to lead those combos off sometimes with his left hook. Throws that jab, sticks it, he moves, doesn't land the jab though. Luis Ortiz pawing, showing that left hand. I like the way that Ortiz is turning over that shoulder, showing the left hand. I would like to see Ruiz do that more.
And he's going for the body, too. He's mixed in body shots.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, nice jab lands for Ortiz. Snaps Ruiz's head back.
Yeah, and he's circling to the outside on his jabs, which is making it harder for Ruiz to counter with that right hand, especially because he doesn't have long arms.
That jab is so effective of Ortiz. Oh, big shot to the body from Ruiz. Geez, are we going to see every other round here?
What do you mean by that?
Just a little lighter action in rounds 1 and 3 than in round 2.
Definitely so. I think that both guys now respect each other a lot more. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Ooh, nice body shot by Ruiz. Ortiz shakes it off.
That hurt Ortiz, though.
I think it did too. It's really changed the stance a little bit, bent over a bit more, making the body a little bit less hittable. Yeah, a little less action, Jack. I got to agree with you there, man.
But I just have this gut feeling that they come out in round 4 slogging. Feels like this card's going to have a pace to it.
Yeah. Historically, round 4 is usually an exciting round.
Ten seconds to go.
Good round. Good round. Nothing crazy, though. Got to give that one to Ruiz.
Same.
Didn't think Ortiz was active enough.
And you just remember those shots to the body multiple times from Ruiz.
Yeah, no doubt.
So your parlay, you win it if he gets a knockout here, right?
No, if he wins by KO in general, I win 163.
Okay.
And what?
Didn't you have another parlay that was round 4?
Then I have under 3.5, which I've already probably lost. I already lost under 1.5. I even lost Isaac Cruz by finish in 7 and 9. Lost a couple bets today, pal.
Oh,
I'm broke.
well, you can still get the knockout one here.
Yeah, I think I could.
Ortiz pawn. Ruiz backing up a lot. Ortiz finally lands that right jab.
Not much happening in this round at all, I gotta say.
No. All can change quickly, but boring round so far. Ortiz is really looking for the left hand.
Not really too happy right now with the action, given what we saw in that second round. Oh, there we go. Okay, Ruiz is picking it up a little bit. By the way, Jack, real quick, what did you think about UFC Paris? Did you guys do the live stream?
We didn't live stream that one, but I watched the entire card.
What'd you think of it?
The fans were insane. That was pretty awesome how they supported the French fighters who went 4-0.
Yeah, well, I spoke about it today on AC Radio. It's coming out Tuesday, that anytime the UFC goes to Europe or goes to a place where the event hasn't happened in a long time, predominantly in Europe, or, you know, for this instance, in a place where it was legalized, you could guarantee that the fucking fans are going to be crazy. And you could also guarantee that the hometown fighters are going to put on. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, French fighters went 4-0, and that was wild, the singing of the national anthem when Gon was fighting in the main event. I mean, it kind of reminds you of that English atmosphere, too, that we got.
No doubt.
I wonder where they'll go next, where we'll get that same vibe. It certainly was not Long Island. That was the worst crowd I've ever heard.
Yeah, you know what? I wasn't a big fan of Utah either.
True.
They were booing during all the grappling exchanges. Not a whole lot of action in that round.
Yeah, Ruiz lands the biggest shot again, which might steal him the round.
You are forget.
Yeah, I wish they would put up the scorecard from like an analyst. I'd love to see that.
Well, let's see what our friends on Twitter are saying.
That's what I was just looking for.
10-9 Ortiz, 37-37. Someone else, 37-37. Round 4 to Ortiz. Four no Ruiz. I got it even. $10-9 Ruiz. 38-36 Ruiz. What do you have it, Jack? This is what all these folks are saying.
I mean, it's definitely going for Ruiz. It's hard to score. How did they score that second round?
I don't know. If they call it a draw right now, I don't really know.
I mean, I think Ruiz is definitely winning.
I agreed with the guy who said 38-36.
I feel like he's up more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how they scored that second round. I don't know if it's a 10-8 or 10-7. Sounds like it was 10-8.
Makes sense. I don't know why the UFC is so hesitant on doing them in soccer stadiums. I don't know if it's the setup, if it's the weather, the lack of a roof. I don't know what the deal is.
They're definitely avoiding it for a reason, though.
What is it?
I have no
Is
idea.
it because they don't want to have the same effect? Because like, look, when you see like Joshua and Fury fight at Wembley Stadium, you do see how it loses from like a fan perspective a little bit of its charm. Like you're so far away.
Yeah, true.
Maybe that's it. I don't know.
I mean, you would have thought they would do McGregor in what is it, Croke Park there when he was at the top of his stardom.
Yeah, but I think apparently Croke Park didn't happen because it's something with the curfew.
That's pretty dumb. Ooh, things getting exciting at the end of this round. Ortiz battering Ruiz.
Yeah, definitely has to do with the roof. I believe the Ireland one didn't work out because it had to do with the curfew or something that goes on in Ireland, or it's something you can't have the stadium lights on too late. I don't know what the fuck the deal was. But yeah, definitely has to do with the weather. And it's kind of unbelievable how some of the fighters in the UFC don't realize how like impossible it would be to have it in Liverpool if there's no roof or heating or etc. in the stadium.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like,
crazy. Like, yeah, because you're imagine putting in a whole fight camp, like the 3 months or 4 months you put in, and then it's canceled because of fucking thunderstorm. Yeah, that would be the worst thing ever.
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm shocked that hasn't happened to one of these boxing cards.
Nah.
Like, imagine if the Fury Wembley card was canceled because of a thunderstorm. Fucking chaos.
Well, Ruiz fought somebody in an outdoor boxing fight, a Russian guy. He beat the crap out of him. And it was like during a sunset. It's got to be challenging.
Jesus. Oof. I mean, I'd be so pissed if I was a fighter and the commission pulled the plug and they can't postpone it like a day or whatever. You're not like bulking up that much in a day.
Yeah, but sometimes it comes down to like stadium reservations or like then you have to pay for a whole extra day. So sometimes it's cheaper to just fucking take the hit.
Ugh. That's nuts. Oh. They're throwing here now in the 6th. Oh, Ruiz hits a big right hand.
Looks like that original prediction was working, Jack, in the later rounds.
Yeah.
Still are in my range of the 4 to 6, but I don't know if it's going to happen in that 6th round.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen here. You never know, though. I just figure you have to knock Ortiz down more than once in a round to beat him.
Say that again.
I think you have to knock Ortiz down like more than once in a round to really beat him.
I agree.
Yes, we were talking about that earlier. It's good to see a gentleman being paid by OnlyFans for boxing in the ring.
I wonder what Ruiz does on OnlyFans. Definitely not schmeicing.
I bet you he's never been on that website, to be honest.
Probably runs a couple of bag work exercises on it.
You think so?
No.
Yeah, there's no way he has a page. Oh, Ortiz lands a nice left coming out of the clinch.
Nice.
End of the round. Truffle shuffle. Ruiz is a big boy.
That is fucking illegal, as they say.
Wait, what's illegal?
Truffle shuffling.
Oh.
The old truffle shuffle.
Oh, come on. Let's see a knockout.
$57-55 Ortiz.
Really? People think Ortiz is winning this fight. I think it's tightening up, but
I'm actually not shocked by that.
Really?
Yeah. I really don't think Ruiz has done that much.
I just thought he's been winning most of the rounds on points.
Yes, for sure.
I'd say that too, but I just think Ruiz won more of the earlier rounds. I think Ortiz is playing catch up.
Safe to say it's what, 4-3?
Yeah, but you also got to count that knockdown in as a 10-8.
Well, that's why I'm counting it 4-3. Or that's impossible.
Well, it would technically be 4-2 because he loses a round because he got knocked down. Yep. That's exactly it. That's exactly it, TJ.
Got to admit, though, Ruiz is a bit of a frustrating fighter to watch because he's got so much skill, but it almost seems like, you don't know if he's going to put it together.
I mean, both guys, they're going to go down as like...
And there he goes.
Yeah.
As I'm talking shit.
Ortiz getting counted. I think Ruiz is winning this fight. I do.
Yeah, now he definitely is.
Yeah, that's what I have, TJ. I have him up 3 rounds instead of 2. I don't think the judges' scorecards are going to come into play, yo.
You think Andy finishes it this round?
Next round. I think right in the 9th.
He's clearly been successful with that right hook. He's going to have to land that again. $67, $64 isn't a bad shout, Gary.
I think that's what TJ has it too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good exchange there from both fighters. Ortiz lands a nice couple. It's crazy how quickly Ortiz seems to recover every time he gets tagged.
He's a monster. Just a pure vet.
Oh, I think Ortiz will go for it all at some point. If he can survive to maybe the 10th here.
Would rule out Ortiz. Definitely not ruling him out. Definitely not.
Yeah, he's got way too big of knockout power to rule out. Oh, Ortiz lands a nice left hand.
That's the end of that.
Yeah, Ortiz came back and won that round.
Good round. Very
Yep.
good round.
Yep. Ortiz takes that.
Gonna run upstairs and get my food.
Got it. This is my prediction. This is when I see knockout time. I got Andy Ruiz via knockout in this round. Calling my shot. Wait, did I catch that after round 7 stat? No, I don't think I did. Here we go. Oh, only one KO after the 7th for Ruiz. Yeah. I don't know though. Ortiz's father
I
Tom.
actually think Ortiz has more experience.
No, we're talking with going into the later rounds. Talking about past round 7.
Oh.
But Ortiz has 3 KOs past round 7. Ruiz has 1.
That I find very believable. I kind of find that Ortiz gets better as the fight goes on.
Yeah, and he's 6-1 in fights that go past round 7, where Ruiz is 8-2.
Ooh.
Ooh, they're throwing.
Big shot.
Looks like Ruiz was the one that really landed, though. Ortiz pawn. I don't think I'm going to get my round 9 knockout.
I don't think you will either. 43 seconds left to go on my watch. Both guys looking real patient right now. Ortiz pawing with that jab, throws that left hand, lands. Nice.
Yep.
You can see the right eye of Andy is starting to get bruised up due to that left hand.
That could play a factor.
Well, I don't think by the end of the fight it will be that bad, but maybe tomorrow morning it will.
Oh, nice right jab from Ortiz.
Another good round from Ortiz, man. Ruiz better step it up.
Wow, yeah. You give that to Ortiz?
Yep.
Me too. Yeah, TJ, that's the best about like heavyweights too, especially when they're like elite. Like it's entertaining, it's down to the wire, but like one shot could just change all of it. Yeah, we gave it to Ortiz as well. It's getting close. The issue is those 2 10-8s, but tightening up.
The fact that they don't have somebody doing a through the rounds of
It's crazy.
It's insane. Are you listening to the commentary, Jack?
Not really. Can't hear it too well.
I don't even know who's doing it.
Neither do I. I mean, I haven't really had it on because I wanted to come through the stream and not get us nuked, but
You don't want to get nuked?
the stream nuked. They'll take it down if it like catches too much of the audio.
No nuking.
Yeah, it does seem like there's been a lot of silence on the commentary team. Yeah, way too much silence.
I couldn't even tell you who the commentary is. They didn't announce anything. Who the team was.
No, and they're not talking about like what they think could happen in this fight or like giving you any background.
Really?
From what I can hear. I mean, I just started paying attention to it, but like I've heard basically nothing.
Damn. Feels like baseball commentary. Yikes. Baseball or golf?
Ortiz is looking like more technical as the fight goes on.
Ortiz is great. Very crafty fighter. Ruiz is going to have to strike. He's going to have to turn this into a scrap.
Ooh, Ortiz looking for that left hand. So I'm looking for it all fight, though.
Part of me is wondering if Ruiz thinks that he's up.
I mean, I still think he's up right now. Although I'd have to like do the math again. It might be tied on my scorecard, to be honest. Because Ortiz has won the last two.
Someone's getting screwed. But it should be pretty clear that Ruiz should win. Tied now. I think I have Ruiz up by 1 point. Fuck.
Yeah, I think I also have Ruiz up by 1. I'm trying to do the math, and I'm not very good at it, to be honest. But I think I have Ruiz up 1 round now. So this could be all tied. If Ortiz takes this round, it's all tied for me going into the final round.
Unbelievable, eh? Sorry, I keep turning my camera off. I ordered a hot dog, and I'll be damned. I'm not eating a glizzy, as they say, on camera.
Where'd you get a hot dog from?
We call it La Belle Provence, which means the beautiful province.
Ah. I tend to like to make my own hot dogs. The state of Maine is actually famous for their red hot dogs. Fun fact for everybody.
They what?
The state of Maine is famous for their red hot dogs.
Red hot
red steamers. They're actually so good. You put them in a steamer. You don't grill them or boil them. You actually steam the hot dogs, and they're super crispy, but they're bright red. They're so good, though.
Are they called red hots?
No, they're called red steamers.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're not like the regular red hot dogs you'll find in the grocery store.
How do you dress that?
What's that?
What do you put on it?
I'm a ketchup guy, but you can put anything on it and it's good. It basically tastes like a regular hot dog, just like crunchier.
Makes sense. Quebec's the beautiful province. JK. I don't think so either.
I think Ortiz might win this round. I might have this literally tied going into 12, which would be insane. Oh, and as I'm saying that, Ruiz.
Jared Ruiz, it's in the 11th round.
Oh, boy. That eye is shut of Ortiz now. Yep, and Ruiz is going to win the round. That's because I talked.
Why? There's 1 minute and 7 left.
Well, I just said Ortiz looked like he was winning the round, and now it's been all Ruiz since, and Ruiz is definitely up in the round. Oh, big shot from Ruiz. He's got the guillotine.
He's got the guillotine. Here we go. This was so far the round that Ruiz desperately needed.
Yes. I have them up 2 rounds going into the 12th, unless Ortiz pulls up some magic here.
Ooh, nice jab. Nice jab. And there's the end of the round.
Wow, I'm excited to see who got this one.
Can't believe they don't have a through the rounds. Unbelievable.
Well, I have Ruiz up 2 rounds. I think that Ortiz needs a knockout.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you know what? Like, not terrible knockdowns. A couple of them were tough. I think there was 3 knockdowns. Say 2 of them sucked.
But it's also, like, if you look at, like, I think TJ's card, you have what? Ruiz up 1 round. Yeah. So you could have a draw if Ortiz takes the 12th. So it's going to be interesting to see what the judges have. I mean, it seems like everybody's kind of a little bit over the map here. There was a lot of close rounds.
What do you think about open scoring, Jack?
I like open scoring. I do see why people don't like open scoring, but I don't know. It makes it less controversial.
Right. Oh, yeah, the boys are going.
Oh, boy. Whew. Ortiz pawing that right jab. I think Ortiz has to let that left hand go.
Ooh. Not many hooks thrown by Luis Ortiz. No right hooks.
Did win that left a little bit, though. Oh, big left hand from Ortiz. Oh, Ruiz turns it around. Wins a jab and backs right off, though. This has been an amazing fight.
Really great fight and an even better round.
I should have stuck with my original prediction. I get so caught up in all of it night of the fight. I originally said Ruiz by decision. Oh, but Ortiz lands a big left hand. You don't want no judges.
Lost my bets.
Yeah.
Sad.
What a fight, though.
Great fight. I don't really think there was a real loser.
I think they both think they won, though.
As they should.
I don't know. Does Ortiz look like he thinks he won?
I think a part of him looks like he's just happy he didn't get knocked out. I don't know. I think that's not the case, though. I think he thought he had a great performance, and I think he did.
So you gave that last round to Ortiz.
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, I was talking to TJ because he has it a draw. So it sounds like the commentator thinks Ruiz won. Yeah, Andy Ruiz can take a punch.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I don't think he simply outboxed him. Yeah, Gary, that's pretty jokes. Probably not even wrong.
Yeah. I could see that, Gary. It's an absolute screw job.
Unanimous decision. $113, $112. Then 114, 114, 111, 111. Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is the winner.
I'm not surprised.
No, me neither. It was a good fight.
Sal D'Amato actually, I'm pretty sure, fills out his scorecard before the fight starts. Passes it in.
Folks.
All right, well, we have been here for 3 hours and 15 minutes, rocking with everybody. So I think we're going to get out of here. But
let's do it, man. Nice to see you, Jack. Thanks for having me on. Follow me at the AC Radio or at Adam Kaplan 13. And Jack, I'm looking forward to fulfilling those bets in Toronto.
100%. Oh, and Mancuso, is he showing up right as we're signing out of here? The perfect timing, Mancuso.
Buddy, first off, I missed the entire thing. My internet went down. I don't know what the fuck happened. I missed the entire fight till the end. It sounded like Ruiz dropped him 3 times. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Because they said that, like, when I heard the fights, like at like a 114, 111, and 113, 112 or whatever it was. Does that mean they thought Ortiz was like outboxing him for the majority of the fights? Was
TJ had it scored as a draw? Yeah.
Okay. I just picked that up at the end as I was coming in. I was like, I wanted to get your guys' take because I missed the whole fucking thing.
I think I ended up having Ruiz winning by 2.
Okay, so that's fair.
Yeah, so they weren't crazy.
Well, Andy Ruiz, the title eliminator.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
For which belt?
Oh, he's got a free Kane
WBC.
shirt on?
Nice.
No, he's got a free Kane Hernandez shirt on.
Nice.
If I knew Ortiz,
Kane Velasquez, you mean?
yeah. Ruiz Ortiz wins the fight. We're
Crazy.
calling it that.
I love that he's got the free Kane shirt on. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
but I
fellas,
think
I'm out of here. Toodaloo.
Yeah,
we're
boys.
out of here. Peace.
Sorry about that. I was dead.
All good.